Sunup on 7. My name is Renata Samuels-Card.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kevin Mendes. Welcome to your Hump Day episode of Sunup on 7. Thank you so much for welcoming Renata into your space. Renata's teasing, what can they expect on today's show?
Excitement. We're talking about excellence. We're going to be talking about UB celebrating their 40 years of excellence, as well as we're going to be talking to Angelus Press, celebrating their years of excellence. And of course, we're dressed because we're going to be meeting the Queen of Debate delegates today on Sunup on 7. Stay tuned for that conversation. We have that and a great couch talk to go through with you today. All that great stuff. And you know how this works.
Yeah.
Put your comments in the comment section. Make it live, interactive, fun, judging, and respectful, of course.
Yes.
So, shall we get to the couch?
Let's do it.
I'm waiting.
You know my number. You call me in the night. You want that become your sugar. Wah, baby. You know my number. You call me in the night. You want that become your sugar. Why you say
I've come to find that the truth isn't what we were told. So where
to everybody on Sunup.
do I seek the answer that's worth looking for today? Just in time,
And he's here to talk to us
the
about
writing appears on
the
the
show that we're on
wall.
right now. Tell me, this
When
one you're
I were the first ones to see
And we're going to be talking about the hot shush that has been
the
happening
world
with
that
this
we see
so
may
far.
seem that will never change. They say, but if you tear down the wall that's blinding us all, you'll see the way today. A place to call your home, a place where you can go.
Muy buenos dias, my beautiful Sunup on 7 family. Welcome to your Wednesday episode. It's August 27th. Once more, thank you so much for welcoming Renata into your space. If you're watching via Facebook, YouTube, or cable TV, it's a pleasure being with you today. Let's get away today's show by having a look at the weather, courtesy of the Belize Met Service.
Good morning. Moist and unstable conditions prevail and will support cloudy spells today and tonight. A few showers and isolated thunderstorms will develop around the country. This will continue Thursday, with showers decreasing Thursday night. Winds today will be out of the east and northeast at 5 to 15 knots, and seas will be light chop. Low tides will occur at 6:43 this morning and 6:40 tonight. High tides follow at 12:29 this afternoon and 12:25 tomorrow morning. Temperatures this afternoon will peak at 80 Fahrenheit up in the Maya Mountains, 87 along the coast, and 93 inland. The moon will rise at 9:12 this morning, and sunset is at 6:10 this evening. In the sarcasm forecast, satellite and the surface observations continue to show large amount of sarcasm over our area. As a result, coastal destinations will continue to be impacted during the next few days. In the tropical weather outlook, at 3 o'clock this morning, Tropical Storm Fernand was about 590 miles south-southeast of Cape Race, Newfoundland. Fernand was moving to the east at 12 miles per hour with maximum sustained winds of 45 miles per hour. And that's the latest from the Belize Weather Bureau. Do have a pleasant day.
That was the
that is-
shortest weather update.
I know. I'm
heard.
like, I feel like I blink or I hiccup and again. Like,
Yes. At least in a way that's good because it seems that you don't have
Nothing
to.
to happen.
Exactly. I
So,
mean,
not-
there's a weather condition out there, which of course we hope that the folks that are getting affected by it, pass through it really well.
Yeah.
But at least in our context, we're good. Expect some warm sun.
yeah, someone. It may look like it may have rain this morning a little bit.
Yeah,
So
it
it may
was
look
a
like
bit
a little,
cool, yeah.
look like a little scattered shower, disorganized shower, for casting how we are sometimes.
Look at us. Yeah.
But we're here.
How are you
Feeling
doing?
fresh, boo.
I am feeling good.
Yeah, haircuts
I
and
went for a
everything.
haircut.
It's like
I
when
decided
they
to
do
like
the tape. Is it what does it call? It's a tape it or I'm not sure what's it called when they
a taper fade.
Yeah, like a taper fade. Like, look
Yeah.
at me, I know some terms.
There
okay,
you go.
here
There
you go.
I love it.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like going for a fresh cut. I'm sure you can also say whenever you go and get,
And get
your hair done and
yeah.
everything, it's a really good feeling. And also like decided to like wear Ronelli Rekenya today. She's representing Belize at Curry Festa, so
Yes.
I'm very proud of her achievement and what she's doing. Yesterday she was 2 days ago she displayed her new line of fashion at Curry Festa, which was like really
Very,
good
very
to
proud
see.
of her and her work.
But definitely also like dressing the part for the day because we're gonna conquer it.
We're gonna conquer it,
Yeah.
go in with good vibes, good vibrations, and let the Lord make everything happen. You do your thing.
Yeah, and how
So-
are you?
I'm doing very good. It's hump day. I've been like
On Wednesdays we wear pink.
Wednesdays we wear
I'm glad
pink.
you stick to the memo.
I stick
Yeah.
to the memo too as well. But I think we're winding down in August and I'm getting ready to reflect on my birthday. That is literally happening next week. And I'm just like, what?
During
It's the
Carnival
4th
Day.
already? No, it's the 4th of
Yeah, yeah.
September. So that's like a big Thursday. And I'm thinking to myself, man, time really flies by. So this is normally my time of reflection, of, gratefulness, like seeing, where I'm at, seeing where I want to go, evaluating friendships and all these different things. I'm a very big reflecting person. I realize that. And I love that about myself.
very
I dislike it
important,
at
yes.
the same time too. Because it can be overthinking at times, but I feel like it helps me to be present and understand myself a lot more, understand my reactions to things. So yeah, that's why I'm at right now, just like kind of taking it and taking a breath of life and fresh air and getting grateful for a new chapter that's supposed to come next week and what it brings. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Feeling good, hoping everybody's feeling good. And I'm also wearing my black orchid earrings too as well, so big up to
Yeah,
my
so
friend.
for the folks that are watching via Facebook Live, let us know how you're doing, where you're watching from, if you're celebrating anything. We'd totally love to give you a shout out today on this episode. Definitely have a great couch talk to go through, so we're gonna jump right away because we also have a very packed schedule for you. We're gonna be meeting Queen of Debate delegates and also meeting, with UB and Angelus Press. But Ren,
So let's dive
get
into
started.
it. Yesterday we were talking about the inconsistencies of the story of what's going on when Compol was talking about, the recollection of what was going on with evidence and the vehicles and, police investigation ongoing.
We're talking about the Budna case.
And we're talking about the book of Budna and everything
Yeah.
that comes with it too as well. And so, of course, we were touching base on it and saying that there were some things that were requiring more lens to be dived into, to zoom in, to understand the story. And it's really just about getting answers. And I feel like many people thought that there were more questions and answers after that quote-unquote, press briefing and
With the
everything
biggest
too as
question
well.
being, how did Budna get to the Guatemalan police officers?
Go through arena
Yeah.
without any kind of
So
somebody
yesterday on a
noticing.
press interview that the Commissioner of Police hosted, basically he took to clarify some of the allegations that are made by Budna, where he said that, for one, he was abducted by police officers, which he said he was able to describe by face one of them. He said whenever he was transported to Arenal, he overheard somebody said the Compol is calling, right? And he said that so one of the police officers made contact with the Commissioner of Police before they did the extradition to the Guatemalan police officers. Basically, in the interview, it was a very interesting situation where it really went around many circles, with the Commissioner of Police ending the statement saying the police had nothing to do with this.
Before actually like the proper investigation has been finalized with that. Because a lot of things can come up during an investigation. So I feel like saying these statements prematurely kind of sets a precedence of what you already believe is the case, and you're standing by it without actually having the proper evidence to back it up. Because we were just in yesterday, Tuesday, so it hasn't been a very long time over the weekend to be able to gather all the facts and be able to do
Definitely,
that. And I think
yeah.
a lot of people too with the idea of asking questions, feeling that, they don't know what's happening, is the call for more of an independent investigation. And the reason why we're looking at that idea is just the fact that big allegations were made when it comes to police officers being involved, and at one of the highest levels, which is the compo, where in an interview where Jules was talking with Budna, he was basically saying that one of the officers, when they were taking a call, was basically referencing and saying that, yeah, compo, blah, 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 etc., like basically calling his name out in that way of kind of hinting that there was some kind of alleged interference, in some kind of courts with the whole situation.
Okay.
But again, all allegations, but in that same note of allegations, I think many people are asking or thinking that if police and to maybe the highest level could be allegedly involved, why not have a private investigation, an independent investigation too as well, to properly be able to go through the
Definitely.
facts? Because police, let's be honest, whether we like it or not, the truth is police might have police back. And when you go over the facts and go over the things, it is possible that that could be happening too as well. And so how can people feel assured that this is going to be done in a fair manner where everything is going to be unraveled and somebody you get left to the sideline? So I think and there's a distrust that people have in the police department and in them being able to do investigations and being able to report on their own officers, in the department. So that, I think, is one of the premise that people are looking at and saying, okay, how about we just go towards more of an independent private investigation to have them look into what's happening with all the evidence presented before.
Definitely. So we'll see how the story continues to develop, if there's going to be an independent investigation, or if it really comes out to the theory of the Commissioner of Police saying that the police department was not involved in this unofficial extradition of Joseph Budna to the Guatemalan authorities.
And everybody's innocent until proven guilty. So I just want to throw that out. These are allegations being made. It's really like a he said, she said kind of business for the most part until things are properly ironed out. But again, we would hope for it to be fairly ironed out.
Right, let's move on to our next couch talk item. And now let's talk about this new moneylenders bill that is proposed to increase of max interest to 144%, and why it's actually not a bad thing.
So I'm sure that when people look and saw initially, and I'll be honest, right, reading these terms and how it's read out, it really makes people feel like, oh my goodness, they're charging up to 144%. Like, that is crazy on my pocket. How will the average poor person be able to get a loan? And we know that these quick loans are often something you do for medical expenses, sometimes for school, for whatever it is.
For a party.
For a party to us. I'm not going to say that's not a party in that mix, right? But on that same note, this is something that has been, and you rightfully said, proposed. Nothing has been passed.
Yeah.
But the overall idea of this money lenders bills is trying to look at changing or putting a cap at the fees and percentages that these money lenders can offer to an average person that goes to get a loan. And I'm going to put it in a clear example like this too as well. Say, for example, you go and you borrow $100, right? The way the present bill looks and operates is that you go and get $100, you get maybe up to 48% of interest charge. So that's already $48 added on to that $100 we have. So you're done at $148. And the way it also operates presently is you can get up to like 16% or more monthly being added on to your bill. So you're tabulating all these things and you could do like 16 times 12. I'm trying to think of that number right now, but just the idea of all of that added on, plus your 48. So you could be getting, I think 16 times 12 is 192. And you could be paying the 192 plus, I guess, the $48 interest to us. So $192 for that year, as well as the $48, all totaling to about $240 plus your $100. So in total, when you borrow that $100, you end up to spend or to give back about $340 with just that $100.
So more than 100%.
More than 100%. And that's why this proposal is actually a good thing, because it caps it and saying that the maximum you can get for the year is $144,000. So that includes all your interest and everything. So in this bill, it's allowing people to have that cap, but beyond that, for money lenders to be super honest with fees and the
Definitely.
different things that they charge. Because I'm sure people think, oh, I didn't get this money, and then out of nowhere, this fee get added.
And we've
that
had
fee get-
cases before in the past where somebody went and borrowed a loan for medical bill, and next thing you know, like all these interests are being added.
Left,
so
right,
the
and
central bank
center.
on their press statement, they do clarify that part of the proposed bill is that they ask these money lending institutions to really put in black and white all these extra fees are getting added for transparency and
read.
accountability of whosoever is going to be borrowing this money. So at the end of the day, thank you so much for reflecting on and allowing people to digest what this proposed bill means. Is that it's serving to protect the persons that are going to lend money. And it also highlights that these money lending institutions, y'all
They're
are not,
real, hey,
yeah,
they
y'all are
sneaky
not the
dicky,
best
you
thing
know.
out there.
They're
you know?
really sneaky dicky. And again, I feel this proposed bill is really giving a new light of checking what your fees are. They have to be able to prove
Yeah.
and say up to that 144% and say what is charged in that 144% if, again, it is proposed. So in reality, you go from paying $340 for that $100 loan to paying about $244 for that $100 loan. I mean, it's not a big thing, but baby boo,
Yeah,
it
it's still
adds
a
up
big
to
thing,
as
yeah,
well.
Yeah.
So-
it's really rough, but definitely we're gonna continue to follow the story and see if the new bill, the money lenders bill, does pass through. Because at the moment, like we
It's,
thought,
again, just
it's
proposed.
proposed. It's a draft bill, and definitely requires more consultations. So get to know it a bit better.
Get to know your bill, and please, again, people that are getting out loans, I beg of thee in every way, shape, or form, read your paper, ask your questions, ask what the interest rate, because they could give you one interest rate, and then the monthly interest rates and the other fees that are added on, costly. Please, I beg you, get yourself together and ask their questions. Don't just quickly get that loan and get that money, because you don't want to pay
That is
over
true.
100% in
That
that
is
loan
true.
back.
And also with like reading, somebody makes a really good point that sometimes it's written, often it is written in a way that the average person may not be able to understand. So if you don't understand something, do not go and play smart about it, right? This is the opportunity for you to clarify, all these things all these language you do not understand. Ask before you proceed. I know that in the urgency of wanting to make this loan, you may just dismiss it and be like, yeah, whatever you say, I'm just gonna sign it. But really, as Renata explained, it can amount to a lump sum that is 100 times more than what you borrowed. And at the end, like, it's not gonna be good for you. So read well. If you don't understand, ask your questions before signing any document, before proceeding to make your loan. Yeah. Well, let's move on to our next couch talk topic.
So we move on to the next couch, and we're looking at the NCAFC, the National Commission for Families and Children, that is looking and proposing to revamp the Families Bill. And so with this overall revamp of the Families Bill, is looking at all the bills that deal with family and caretakers and, the family structure and so forth. And there's presently a consultation process, because of course to revamp these bills, you can't just revamp it just like that. You have to be able to talk to all stakeholders that are present to understand what they're facing, what their issues, or what their thoughts of to improve the bill going forward, because a lot of these things have been passed a long time ago and things have changed, structures are changing. So we saw this press statement from the Roman Catholic Constitution Commission that basically said that they're not necessarily for this consultation process. They
and that they are
outlined
suspending themselves from the consultation process.
presently right now, but their suspension does not mean that they're not willing to participate in the dialogue. However, they feel the way the consultation process is being carried out presently is not aligning with a very meaningful way of dialoguing and being able to really contribute to these conversations. They outlined three reasons as to why they're presently
Right, so one of them includes the rule of natural law, which according to them has shaped the identity of Belize. They want to ensure that the context that is getting presented provides legal clarity, which means that it must rely on terms and definitions that are in accordance with international treaties rather than ambiguous and non-binding mechanisms. And they also want to affirm the family in saying that they acknowledge that Belize's family Belize's culture is diverse. Nevertheless, there's still a family structure in the country. For me, if I look at it, this is just religious and patriarchal conservatism coming from the church. And I think whenever they talk about ambiguous and non-binding mechanisms, it's the evolution of language, especially as it regards that when we talk about the rule of natural law, they talk about traditional families, which is man, woman, and child, right? Which is patriarchal, which is very religious in conservatism, but it denies, like, diverse families that exist. And in Belize, we know we have diverse families.
And this is the thing that very interesting about this is because I know from in social studies days, they used to teach you about all the different family structures
Yeah.
and understanding that there is the nuclear family structure, but there are also all the other ones that are
Yeah.
added onto as well. So for me, and trying to understand what they were trying to get with this press statement or what they were trying to do when it comes to meaningful dialogue, the whole point of them approaching you in the first place. So I've seen NCSC wants to approach is to
Yeah.
understand where do you feel with these things? And if you have all these issues, just provide that in the consultation process and let the whole process do its due course, because I'm
Right.
sure there are other stakeholders
Yeah.
that are able to contribute how they feel to us well.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's going to try to reflect what all stakeholders have been saying in some way, shape, or form. Not everybody will be happy,
Exactly.
but being able to
That's a
have
great
that
point,
space
yes.
taken up is very important. So
Yeah.
if you have your issues and qualm, fine. But you also have to understand the consultation process. Is
Yeah.
not, you're not getting your way.
That's true.
You're being able
feels
to
like
consult.
it feels like a tantrum that,
Yeah.
that the Roman Catholic Commission is doing, right? Like, you're not going by our way, so we're gonna, like, come out of this. But really,
that
like,
is the
as you
thing.
mentioned, the fact that there are consultations because they want to get a
They
perspective
want to
of
hear from you,
everybody.
but they also
Yeah.
have to hear from other institutions that are also dealing
Yeah.
with the family structure,
Yeah.
dealing with families. So I feel
Definitely.
like this, for me, didn't feel like they really wanted to contribute in that way meaningfully, or
it's-
they wanted, like you said, to get their way. And I think right now they need to position themselves in a way to contribute and understand there are more people at the table.
Yeah, and the reason why this the Families Bill Act is getting revised is because they want to make it relevant to our present context, right? The fact that whenever they talk about a traditional family, like I said, is mom, dad, and child, but we have kids growing with their grandparents, so it does not fall under the traditional family. We
We have big
single
sisters,
parents.
we have all kind of things when they take care of picnic.
Yeah, we even have same-sex parents right now, so, like, it does
There's
not
a
feel,
lot.
and at the end of the day, it ensures that the household is protected by rights. It is protected by benefits in terms of, like, claiming social security benefits, in terms of who gets guardianship, in terms of this ensuring the protection of the child, ensuring the protection of the parents in regards to, like, custody. All of these things are getting evaluated. So it really is. I hope that they reflect on what their position is and they come back to the table and say, hey, we hear where you're coming from, and let's see where we are
And
with
you're
our
free to
stance.
have your thoughts and process. I feel like there's
Absolutely,
respect that has
yeah.
to be made for everyone, but that's the exact same. Just like how you're free to have your process, everybody else is
Mm-hmm.
free to be able to consult and be able to have a meaningful dialogue. And that has to be, stationed at the beginning of the conversation.
Yeah.
So, of course, kudos to the NCSC for trying to take on this big task. It's not an easy thing, revising a bill, and a bill that's so instrumental. Family structure is literally the core of our society and how we function and how we run and how we're able to really develop our children and going off into the village and the communities and so forth. So we'll see exactly how this consultation
Yeah.
process continues to go about. And we
Yeah.
move on into our next couch topic, which really hurt my heart in every single way, shape, and form. So I'm sure many people saw, and I'm really glad to see, because I was reading some of the comments too as well from another media outlet that posted this father's picture. Unfortunately, he was caught stealing 2 bags. So the story goes that he stole a bag the first day,
He was successful.
with that one, and then when he came back the second day to steal the bag, they basically caught him for that one, and then he was charged for both bags, obviously, one for allegedly, not allegedly, I forgot the exact term for it, but for stealing, and then for attempted
Yeah, for theft and attempted theft.
theft.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I was trying to find the word. It was not coming from me for some reason.
Allegation is a word we use often. So
I know, so it's in my
the first one that
mind.
pops
Yeah,
up.
it just popped up.
Yeah.
But this story touched a lot of people's heart because they were trying to understand with the whole big book drive and many people getting books here, there, and there. The amount of conversations we've had on this couch with people saying they're doing book drives. Literally, they had one at the hub just Friday, and so many people were asking, why didn't the father go there to be able to get a bag for
That's a good
his
point,
child?
yeah.
A lot of people are trying to understand. Some people are saying, can I get the contact for the father? Some people are saying, there's no contact because he doesn't have a phone. There's a lot of different things when I'm reading through in the comments and trying to
Yeah.
understand where there are, people are saying there is availability. Then other people are looking and saying, if there's availability, how wasn't he able to get a
Get
bag?
one, right.
And I want to bring in that conversation of access and availability for a lot of the resources that are carried out in this country. Because yes, there are book drives and there are all these different things for bag drives and all of that for back to school. But sometimes it does not reach the people that need to be reached. And I'll be honest, and on Profit sometimes want to know it too as well, there are people that don't have a bag or don't could afford a bag and they go get a bag too as well. So they get extra thing when they don't need for their coffee and they picnic.
No, absolutely.
And then
true.
other people are left out getting things too as well. And this is a cycle that happens
And there's
many
also
times.
political victimization that because you're not part of a party, then you may end up missing on the opportunity to get this. Also, like what's a big thing is, for me, it goes back, it's simply reflecting on this family's bill and talk about the pressure that there is on men based on the patriarchal society, right? Where patriarchy basically says the man is the head of the household and you must contribute. So like I've been in situations in the past working with the community where because the men has to provide, they unfortunately have to go through situations where they have to do something illegal for them to be able to fulfill their role in their household. Where this could be a same situation where this guy could not have, maybe did not find the appropriate resources, he did not know where to go to, and he was like, well, my child is going back to school and he doesn't, for him, like, he doesn't need to worry where this bag is going to come from, but I must fulfill my role that
I gotta
need,
find a way.
that I gotta
Now,
find a way.
stealing is not the way to
Stealing is
go.
not the way to go for sure, and that's why he was charged. But definitely, it's like the pressure that there is on him to be able to fulfill that, and I'm like, wow, you had to rely to
steal,
thief,
to steal.
yeah.
But
And I'm like,
the question also arises of, are all people having their needs met? We're hearing so much bag drives, but how much people are benefiting from it? And moreover, who is benefiting from it? Because we also have to look at the context. I look at context for scholarships too as well. When they give scholarship to every time they can hurry, but in reality, let's look at the financial situation of people. And this is why, for me, I always love giving back to the community, but I do also with a clause of saying the most vulnerable, the ones that really need it, should be the ones that are prioritized when you're giving out resources to as well, touching the homes. Because, man, the amount of conversations we have about a bag drives for the past couple of weeks to go back to school, and yet this poor gentleman was not able to get touched. What happened there? Where was the loss in communication to as well? Where maybe the information wasn't given to him, or something went down and there wasn't availability, or whatever happened to feel the need that you have to steal to be able to have these needs met for your children. So I think there's a lot to be desired for it. I know there's a lot of people that would say and judge and say, well, he can find a way, but you never know how people's access is and how they can be able to reach the things. And again, that doesn't justify stealing.
And to start winding down on this topic, Ren, we just want to share that this gentleman, he was fined $710, which he was ordered to pay by September 30th, or if he defaults to pay, he's going to get 4 months and 3 weeks imprisonment, respectively. Yeah, so let's move on to our last topic.
Yes, so definitely. And we're looking at something fun and uplifting and bringing you to a really
so
cool
the Belize
experience.
Zoo has a new experience to give you, which is a 360 degrees zoo experience. Basically, it now applies technology. We're going to be able to navigate the zoo experience, and it gives you an experience that you don't only necessarily will get from the Belize Zoo, because now it taps into animals from all over the world, because we know that the Belize Zoo only has animals that
are native to Belize.
Yeah, are native to Belize. But now you get to see other species that you may never in your life be able to encounter, right?
So, it's hilarious because I know that there's so much conversation of people, when Belize do I get a lion? Well, we have it now in our virtual reality too as well.
That's a good one.
Of getting these things done too as well. So you can be able, and this is a great way also to pique the interest, the curiosity of young people that go to the zoo, and they're interested in knowing animals a little bit more. And of course, we have a limited amount of animals here, but understanding a little bit on a different side, having this virtual reality, having this teaching session where you sit down, you have the little goggles over you, and it's like you go into a whole new world to see these animals. And it's a great partnership that they have too as well, to help the idea of conservation, preservation of wildlife, and allow people to have that close-up without having that situation there. Because trust me, I've been close to a lion, and it's an experience.
Oh, yeah?
It's an experience.
It's like yummy, yummy. Renata
Like,
looks so yummy.
Yeah, it was like, come over here, girl. Let me talk to you a little bit. Let me see what's going on.
That is so funny.
You got something in your teeth. Let me help you with that. But definitely, I'm really glad to see the Belize Zoo think outside the box for this and create a different experience for people too as well in our country. Because the truth is, there are many people, many children that won't have that privilege of going out of the country to see animals. And I know some people are saying, well, you're supposed to have the animals here. It's like, the reality is, it's a big endeavor to keep these animals, to preserve them and everything in this habitat. So to have a virtuality is somebody's next step to possibly seeing this lion.
Definitely.
Possibly seeing the sea turtle swim around.
It's not a cheap affair to go to a safari. You know, like you have to travel to Africa and then you have to pay for a tour. It's really expensive for you to go ahead and do it. And definitely, it also allows for animal protection because for the reality is that in some zoos, for them to be able to have these animals, I know most of them are now donated for rehabilitation, but in the past, they would have poachers that would go and capture these animals and sell them to zoos, right? So this is a great way of ensuring that animals are protected, they stay in their natural habitat, be able to thrive, and people have a great experience connecting with them, getting to know better, you know?
I'm really proud of them
really
for
good.
doing that. So for people out there, and I know there's a lot of people in the chat saying that they want to be able to go and do that, please do too as well.
Are you going to go ahead and do it?
Yes, of course. Like me, ready for adventure. Let's go. I'm the one person who will want to touch the land. Obviously, I can't. But I'm that girl.
Maybe in the future, you know, they will have like more technology where you're going to be able to like feel, like have like a
reach
text.
out and touch it. Feel like you breathe for me.
Yeah.
Heartbreak. What did that lion eat last night?
Exactly.
It was not me.
But definitely,
But
congratulations to the
definitely.
Belize Zoo for the addition of this new experience. And definitely, if you want to check it out, you can always go back to the Belize Zoo. And if you can make any donations, that's also really welcome because they do need to keep, you know, their activities going and the animals fed. And of course,
and then they provide fresh food and everything for these animals every single day. It's not an easy endeavor to be able to do that. So if you can contribute, and remember to go to the zoo, make sure your children experience the zoo at least once. I feel like you should do it very much more often than
That's
that.
true.
It's a really good initiative just to have them out and try to book for the night tours too as well.
Oh, it's
Ask
such
about
a great
that. It's
experience.
a whole different experience. But again, promoting what we have in our country and of course, virtualities take people outside of the context too as well. And so with that, guys, we've come to the ending of our couch talk.
Ooh. In a good time.
Yes, we're having a good time because again, like Kevin said, we have packed segments today. We're going to be talking to the Queen of the Bay delegates as well as talking to the University of Belize, discussing their 25, I said 40, I don't know where I'm going to get 40 from, 25 years of excellence. And of course, Angelus Press talking about their 140 anniversary. So that's what happened. I took off the one and I put it up and I carried it and it went up to UB. That was my problem. The mat was not matting. It was really long division.
You say 125 years for UB?
No, I said 40 years for UB. I didn't say anything for Angelus Press. So that's what happened. Here I am.
There we go.
Mistakes and all.
That's okay.
But we're gonna go to our first commercial. We have a sunrise though.
We do have a sunrise. Let's cue it in.
Dee.
It's ready.
And this is from Jamie Usher.
It does give me Jamie Usher vibes.
Yeah, it does give you a Jamie Usher vibe. There's no Malantine in sight.
Yeah.
Swimming around and having a time. But we do enjoy a beautiful sunrise here.
I'm sure this is Buttonwood Bay.
You sure?
Yeah.
I like how she had to get down on the ground to get this angle. You know, it's all about the angles, baby.
Yeah.
It's all
I see her running a lot in the morning. So shout out to you, Jamie. Keep on running.
Yeah, keep on running.
Yeah.
Keep on making it happen. Health is wealth.
Health is wealth.
And with that, we're going to go to our first commercial break. We got to pay them bills. But when we are back, we dive into exciting conversations. We get to meet the beauty and brains behind Queen of the Bay, these amazing delegates. Remember, the pageant is happening this weekend. Get to know all the details, get to know everything about them, and share the love in the chat. So we'll be right back.
Yeah, definitely.
Hi, have you heard about the expungement of criminal records? Well, as of August 1st, 2024, the Criminal Records Rehabilitation of Offenders Act allows for you to apply to have certain criminal charges permanently erased from your record. Isn't that amazing?
So, what makes you eligible to apply for expungement? The offense must qualify for expungement based on Schedule 2 and 3 of the law. You must meet the applicable rehabilitation period. This is the time period you must wait before you can apply. The applicant must not have any outstanding matters or have had any other convictions during the rehabilitation period. You can qualify for automatic expungement for certain first-time drug offenses, as well as COVID-related offenses. So, what are the benefits of expungement? Well, it broadens employment and educational opportunities that a criminal record would normally hinder.
It gives you a peace of mind away from the stigma of having a criminal conviction and provides you with access to services that may be otherwise restricted.
If you have a past criminal conviction, here's what you can do to get it expunged. First, verify if you qualify for expungement. Then, prepare the application package. Each package consists of 2 forms. Applications are available countrywide. You then make a non-refundable payment of $100 at your nearest Treasury Department and finally submit the package and payment receipt to any Ministry of Human Development office countrywide. Note, applicants will receive a notification within 90 days to see if their application was approved or denied. So, if you are interested, visit any Human Development office countrywide, any magistrate court, or the Ministry of Home Affairs office in Belmopan. For more information, you can call 227-2716 or you can WhatsApp 613-0343.
We understand that there aren't enough hours in the day. That's why RF&G is working to make the process of renewing your insurance policies easier. WhatsApp the words "Get Started" to 670-8700. We will prompt you to select the service you are interested in. Select the service and answer a few simple questions. An RF&G representative will process your request and follow up with you when your transaction is completed. It's that easy. Use WhatsApp and skip the lines. Remember, it pays to get it right with RF&G Insurance, a Road Group company.
Welcome to the V Department Store. We are conveniently located on Coney Drive in Belize City. That's right on Coney Drive in Belize City. At the V Department Store, we offer a wide variety of groceries, cosmetics, kitchen appliances, kitchenware, electronics, and more. We've also recently expanded to the second floor to better meet your household and office furniture needs. We now have a wide variety of furniture, home decor, and accessories. We have a shared vision for a comfortable and customer-friendly shopping experience. Visit us today and be warmly greeted by our reasonable prices and cordial staff. The V Department Store. Experience the ultimate shopping destination.
All right. On the one from the hand, the window open and the light may turn off. It looks like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug where keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter, they call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV for BL ad, you know.
Yes, man, they don't reach the money better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area,
We're upgrading meters across Belize, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
you don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your nation station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
These charter mints aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Shirley Kelso, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News tonight.
We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craig.
Please, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Hi, have you heard about the expungement of criminal records? Well, as of August 1st, 2024, the Criminal Records Rehabilitation of Offenders Act allows for you to apply to have certain criminal charges permanently erased from your record. Isn't that amazing?
So, what makes you eligible to apply for expungement? The offense must qualify for expungement based on Schedule 2 and 3 of the law. You must meet the applicable rehabilitation period. This is the time period you must wait before you can apply. The applicant must not have any outstanding matters or have had any other convictions during the rehabilitation period. You can qualify for automatic expungement for certain first-time drug offenses, as well as COVID-related offenses. So, what are the benefits of expungement? Well, it broadens employment and educational opportunities that a criminal record would normally hinder.
It gives you a peace of mind, away from the stigma of having a criminal conviction, and provides you with access to services that may be otherwise restricted.
If you have a past criminal conviction, here's what you can do to get it expunged. First, verify if you qualify for expungement. Then, prepare the application package. Each package consists of 2 forms. Applications are available countrywide. You then make a non-refundable payment of $100 at your nearest Treasury Department and finally submit the package and payment receipt to any Ministry of Human Development office countrywide. Note, applicants will receive a notification within 90 days to see if their application was approved or denied. So, if you are interested, visit any Human Development office countrywide, any magistrate court, or the Ministry of Home Affairs office in Belmopan. For more information, you can call 227-2716 or you can WhatsApp 613-0343.
Muy buenos dias, my beautiful Sunup on 7 family. Welcome to your Hump Day episode. Like we shared earlier, Renata and I are dressed apart because guess who is on our couch? We have some of the delegates of the upcoming Queen of the Bay pageant. Today we're going to get to know them better and of course find out more details about the pageant that's upcoming. So without any further delay, let's introduce who we have on our couch. We have the reigning Queen of the Bay, Diani Lang, joining us. Diani, how are you doing today?
It's always a good time sitting on the Sunup couch.
Oh, I love it. And you look
I love it. I love it.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Give me the purple. Give it all day.
Yeah. We're going to talk in a bit why they decided to use purple today
Yes,
too, right?
of course.
But Diani, do us the pleasure of introducing who you have around you.
All right, so here with me we have 4 of the 8 delegates. You'll meet the next 4 soon. So on my right, we have Miss Tancred West. You can say your name.
My name is Sasha Lopez.
Hi, Sasha. Good morning.
Hi,
How are you doing today?
I'm super excited.
Yeah, I love
to
it.
have
Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
And then on my left, we have Miss San Pedro.
My name is Herla Ortiz.
Hi, Herla. It's a pleasure to meet you also. Thank you so much for joining us.
excited.
I love it. I love it.
And then behind Miss Tancred West, we have Miss Belmopan.
Miss Belmopan.
Good morning. My name is Xylee Wood.
Hi, Ziley. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us also. How is your energy today?
I'm feeling very happy to be here, and I'm very excited to see what you have to ask us.
I like
Girl,
that.
your
Yeah.
curls are popping. I love it
Yes.
here for you.
Yeah. The curls and the pearls.
The curls and the pearls.
Yes. And then
And
we have
then
one.
behind Miss San Pedro, we have Miss Toledo.
Ooh.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Roxana Shook.
Hi, Roxana. How is so from an energy level of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest? How is your energy level today?
It's over at 10.
What?
Not my girl.
Oh my God.
Busting the scale and saying,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
We need on different levels.
I
and
know.
I'm here for it.
And we're
all
here
day.
for it because that's the energy. I mean, you have been in a week long of events leading to the upcoming pageant. So definitely having an energy level beyond 10 is a really good one to have. But thank you so much for joining us today on Sunup on 7 to get to know you a bit better. We're going to talk about pageant details in a bit. But definitely, Ren, where do you want to get started?
I first want to just like give people the highlight and let them understand why we look so good in purple first. And then of course, we're gonna do something a little bit different, guys. We always ask about platform and what you feeling decided and why you got into Queen and Bay.
Which is very important.
Which is important. But I feel like we want to learn about these queens even more.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna do things a little spicier this time, and we're gonna be asking a this or that and allowing them to come to light their personalities, their quirks, and all the cuteness about them
I
too
love
as well.
it. Yes.
So, but before that, I just want to ask, why are we so phenomenal in purple?
So last year we had a pink day, and that got so many traction because we all looked really gorgeous in the different shades of pink. So they decided that they, as in the committee, decided that we should add more days of colors. So yesterday was our pink day. And that's when we did our courtesy visits with the Governor General, the Commissioner of Police, and the various high-ranking police, and the Prime Minister. So they got to see us all in pink.
All right.
And then today we're looking royal in purple. You know, and you think of purple, you think of royalty, elegance. So we're channeling that today on the Sunup Couch and in our various activities. And then we also have like bright color day. We have an all-white night and an all-black night. So we're bringing
There
the
is a different
bringing the
shades
heat
of
with a different
And
color.
I get to appreciate the different shades of purple today. And they look so good.
Yeah,
Wow, look at the
I love
diversity.
it. And then I love the different outfits. For me, it's just like seeing
Yeah.
you guys and then kind of understanding different personalities through outfits
Definitely,
of what you
yeah.
choose to wear. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm not smiling. This is so good. So good. And also, like, purple stands for women empowerment, too.
Yes.
Which is all of what the platform stands for, also. So, absolutely love it.
All that in a bag of chips. man. We're
Yeah.
here for that.
Yes. I'm ready
So,
for this or
You're
that.
ready for this or that, guys. Let's have fun. And remember, everybody can agree to disagree on what they like and they don't like too as well. We're not going to be asking about garnaches today. It's going to be a safe place. Ketchup or no ketchup, it's okay. So,
It's not okay.
it's not,
But we're not gonna go there.
we're not going to do it. Ooh, okay. So, we're going to first go into nature and adventure with these queens, right? So, who do I want to pick first?
Let's go with Ziley.
Let's go with Ziley. Okay, tell me, snorkeling at Holchan or diving in the blue hole?
Well, as my fellow queens know, I almost drowned the time while snorkeling.
Oh my gosh.
So I believe that I would prefer diving.
Okay, wow. And see, this is why I like this or not, because we learned a little background
There you
stories
go.
too as well.
Okay.
Huh, interesting.
Wow, well, it's good that you made it here and you're still
I'm
here.
so glad that
Yes.
you're here, and I'm so glad for people that almost drowned. Here I am too as well. It's a very serious experience.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
All right.
next one. Let's see
Let's-
who I'm gonna ask.
We're gonna ask Sasha.
Ooh, let's ask Sasha then.
Yeah.
Okay. Hiking in Mountain Pine Ridge or swimming at a waterfall at Big Rock Falls?
Definitely swimming at a waterfall in
Yeah.
Big Rock Falls.
So you prefer swimming or hiking? Like, well, in the sense, like, the activity is more of you're more of a swimming bird?
Yes, definitely.
I was thinking like
the
we're not a
hiking is
hike.
a lot.
Girl, the hiking is a lot. The hiking takes you out. Like, you really contemplate life sometimes.
Yeah.
And who doesn't love that fresh water, the
Uh-huh.
cold water? It's just so
Oh,
refreshing.
yes.
That's
Because
true.
waterfalls just have that coldness about it. And
Yeah.
that, I love it.
Yeah.
Here
And
for
also, like, Stan Creek has some great waterfalls, too, right?
So I was gonna be surprised if you didn't pick somewhere in Stan Creek area. I was gonna like, you know what? I mean, not judge. This is a safe place, but just saying. So I'm glad you picked the waterfall too.
I
As well.
love it. Nice.
So moving right along, Miss San Pedro. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
ask you this one here. beach day.
Okay.
But you know what? No, I can't ask you that because if I ask you this, it's gonna be biased. I have to change my synopsis.
Go
Okay.
for it. Go for it.
All right. Exploring caves in Cayo, or tubing down lazy river in Stan Creek.
The caves.
The caves.
Why did you choose the caves?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't done it as yet, but
Okay.
I really want to try it.
So you're adventurous in that kind of way
Yes.
too as well?
I'm very an outdoorsy person. You know, since I live in the island, we do not get to do those different things. San Pedro, it's only salt water, you know.
That's true. So
And
you want to go into like
yes.
the mountains air and all of that.
My friends always judge me. I'm like, I want to taste the water. I know it fresh. I know it fresh.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Do you have a particular cave you would like to go to?
No.
No.
I think that
any cave will do.
Any cave.
Any cave.
Any cave will
I love
do.
it. I love it. St. Herman's Cave is a good one to start with because it's very like accessible. You just hike from the entrance 10 minutes and then you just walk down. It's very, very accessible to do it.
I need to try that one.
10 minutes?
Yeah, and it's like, it's clear land, you know, like,
Or less.
you've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really beautiful, right? It's a really great experience.
Same.
See, two are voting for it.
Sasha says so, so I believe it.
Yes.
Right.
She never believed me.
I believe you. Sasha that's from Stan Creek. She would have known better and everything to us. So we're moving right along. Let's go to Roxana. And now I'm gonna ask you, this is gonna be good for you. A beach day in Placencia, or like, would you like to go like island hopping between San Pedro and Kikaka?
It's a really tough answer you're making me to guess
I
right
know,
now.
girl. This is all you.
I believe I would choose to go a day between San Pedro, like you mentioned. The reason why is because I feel like every weekend I'm always at Placencia, so I would choose to go somewhere else.
Man,
I love that.
I want to live your life.
Dang. I am the last time I went to Placencia.
That is true. That is true.
I
Wow.
love it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna dive into some details and then back into some this or that too as well, to go into so people can be able to be aware of what's happening this weekend, right?
Yes.
So tell us the big pageant. We're getting excited. Time, place, day, everything. All that good stuff.
Okay, so the 80th Queen of the Bay pageant, the Big 80, it's happening this Saturday on August 30th at the Belize City Civic Center. Tickets are on sale on the Quick Pass app, but if you didn't have time to purchase it ahead of time, which you still have some time, you can purchase it at the door at Civic Center. There is general admission, reserved seating, and the last time we came, I think we said that we were going to the super sale. So we gave out, I think, almost like 100 tickets to children.
I love that.
So you can bring your kids out. We want to inspire the next generation to enter into Queen of the Bay. And it's starting at 7 p.m. And it's starting off big. Big. So come on time, guys. You don't want to miss not a single segment.
Because we have that new costume and everything involved too as well. That's exciting to see what these queens have picked to depict.
I made it my duty not to see any. And the delegates say, no, I speak with my face before my words. So it's going to be hard being very demure, seeing them coming on stage with these magnificent
And you're going to be
costumes.
smack there too as well that they can be able to see. You're going to be in the middle of the crowd, right? If I'm not mistaken?
Well, I will be seated while they're doing the costume segment. And like I said, I think on the last time we came, I will be sitting in the audience on something very fancy while they grace us with that $1 million curtsy.
Okay, so we're going to be looking forward to seeing this.
Definitely.
And guys, again, please get your tickets ahead of time. Also, come dressed up very beautifully too as well. Come out, box or barrel, knock off the dust off of that thing and put it in the washing machine if you can. And make sure you come out looking beautiful and take a lot of pictures because it's really, they have the red carpet, they have everything that you guys can enjoy when you come out to the event.
Yeah. So we can do one last round of this.
One last round, and I'm gonna make it exciting too as
Okay.
well. So I'm not gonna tell you the category. I'm just gonna ask randomly.
I'll do this round.
You do it, baby.
Yeah. So I have it here. So you tell me who should we start with, Ren?
I'm gonna do it, Herla. Let's do Herla.
All right, Herla, let's do this. Would you like stewed chicken with rice and beans or escabeche with corn tortillas? Yeah, it's a really tough one.
No.
No?
Rice and beans and stewed chicken.
Of
course.
How do you feel when your
My
rice and beans
favorite.
don't have plantain?
That should be a crime.
Yeah.
Whoever said that
Charge day. Officer charge day. They never put the plantain in there.
911.
As a matter of fact, I will pay you 50 cents for an extra slice. Just one.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
She's done that before.
Yes, because sometimes they want to give you a smile.
Not sure, like a least later. Like you could tell them that she found Swing
Yes.
Bridge. But
Yeah.
you want a real plant.
Yeah, and also if you don't like coleslaw, outside.
I love rice and beans, chicken, plantain, and coleslaw.
And coleslaw,
So we should do that together. I love it. Mhm.
Are you inviting us?
Yeah.
Right
us
now?
is us the lot. Maybe you. Joking.
I'm dead.
Right, let's move on to the next one.
Let's see. I'm making the answers. Roxana.
Roxana.
Mhm.
All right. It says September celebrations in Belize City or Orange Walk.
Ooh, girl.
Oh my God, I feel like you're asking me really tough questions. I think I would go to Orange Walk because I've been coming to city doing some training, so I would like to explore a new environment and meet new people.
I like how she justifies her
I love it.
answers,
I
too.
love
I
it.
really appreciate it.
Yeah, and definitely Orange Walk has a great September 21st carnival. You know, it brings along like different kinds of like spaces, different countries coming together. So if somebody from the Orange Walk Town Council is tuning in, you should totally invite her.
Yeah, I
get
love
her
that.
there on that carnival. Okay.
I don't want to say your name wrong.
My name is Ziley.
Ziley, okay. I was gonna say Zaylee, and you see, this is the problem, but it's all fancy and beautiful. That's my problem. So, let's go to our beautiful.
Let's go with that. Okay. Confiters or lobster tail?
Whew, okay. We just had comforters yesterday
Oh.
from Mr. Johnny Presenio. Thank you so much for that. So I would have to say I'd go with comforters. I just love that it's so chewy.
That's a good. Oh,
That's
now
a good
I'm hungry.
one. Yeah. How was his confiters, by the way?
They were amazing. The delegates were snacking.
We take the whole tree.
I love how politely.
Yeah. I wonder if he prepared it because he's done videos with him on the kitchen. So I wonder if he like that was
I know
his
it was
recipe.
sweet, right? But
If the Prime Minister offered you a tray of confiters, would you say no?
I agree. I agree.
I need
I
to know how you
agree.
make it better if you put a little berry in there.
Yeah. It's good with
Chef
beer.
Ainsley put beer in
That
it.
is
Even
true.
if he ordered it, he knows the plug.
Yeah.
That
we
is
need
true.
to talk.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Okay,
Aha.
so we know Sasha's next.
Yeah. Mango season or kabu season?
I was
comes harder.
just having a conversation with
Really?
Karima about Crabo yesterday.
Aha.
tell
What
me,
was it
girl.
about?
Queen Karima doesn't like Crabo. I have to expose her.
That is so cute. But which one do you
I
prefer?
definitely would have to say mango season. I would be crazy not to choose mango.
Okay. Do you have a favorite mango? Because there's so many mango types.
That is true.
Do you have a favorite mango type?
Yes, I do. I love the blue mango.
Blue mango.
Oh,
It's really sweet, right?
it is.
And it doesn't have like a lot of hairs.
I love that you guys know the different
Because
types. I
then
don't
the
think
hair mango, you just stuck up in your teeth. As nice as it is, you have to do that to pick
Yeah. And you have a great smile. So imagine you just smile up and then you're like,
mango there. You just see that for later because such stress. They might want all the mango and whatever later. But go on, so. But Queens, it was such a pleasure getting to talk with you guys. I'm seeing a lot more about your personality, where you would go, where you wouldn't
Yeah.
go, what you like and don't like, understanding the 50 cents you would spend for plantain. Like, I love it, really. And thank you guys so much for coming on. All the best on Saturday, and regardless of whoever wins, you're all queens and phenomenal, and continue to shine your light in all the spaces.
definitely. Maybe we can give the space to one of them to send an invitation to the
Yes.
viewers to join us.
So any queen wants to volunteer, I'm just gonna put it out there. Anyone that wants to volunteer to remind the viewers to come out to the pageant this Saturday.
Go for it, Herla. You're looking at everybody. It looks like you want to do it.
Okay, guys, so I invite everyone to come out to the Civic Center on Saturday at 7. Don't be late, no Belizean time. And we're so excited to put on a great show for you, and we'll see you there. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. friend.
So with that, guys, we're going to go to our next commercial break. But when we are back, we meet more delegates and we have more this or that, and we laugh even more. If you have a this or that to us, or a question that you're probing and thinking that needs to be asked, maybe we'll put it in the comments. We're going to try to address it. I'm sure PG-13, his children watch it.
And it does not involve ketchup and garnachas.
No ketchup or garnachas, guys. It's a safe place, okay? So with that, we're going to be right back. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We understand that there aren't enough hours in the day. That's why RF&G is working to make the process of renewing your insurance policies easier. WhatsApp the words "Get Started" to 670-8700. We will prompt you to select the service you are interested in. Select the service and answer a few simple questions. An RF&G representative will process your request and follow up with you when your transaction is completed. It's that easy. Use WhatsApp and skip the lines. Remember, it pays to get it right with RF&G Insurance, a Row Group company.
Welcome to the V Department Store. We are conveniently located on Coney Drive in Belize City. That's right on Coney Drive in Belize City. At the V Department Store, we offer a wide variety of groceries, cosmetics, kitchen appliances, kitchenware, electronics, and more. We've also recently expanded to the second floor to better meet your household and office furniture needs. We now have a wide variety of furniture, home decor, and accessories. We have a shared vision for a comfortable and customer-friendly shopping experience. Visit us today and be warmly greeted by our reasonable prices and cordial staff. The V Department Store. Experience the ultimate shopping destination.
All right. When the one fun day on, the window open and the light may turn off. It look like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug. We keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter. They call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV for BL ad, you know.
Yes, man. They don't reach the money by to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area?
We're upgrading meters across Belize, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your nation station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
These charter means aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Cherie Culsel, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight.
We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craft.
Please, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Good morning, my beautiful Sunup on 7 family. Welcome back to your Hump Day episode. We continue with the excitement of meeting the Queen of the Bay delegates that are going to be partaking in this year's 80th pageant this upcoming weekend. We now have the pleasure of meeting 4 other delegates. So we're back here on our couch, and we're going to ask our reigning queen, Diani Ling, to introduce who we have now on set with us.
Yes, so we have the next 4 lovely ladies competing. On my right, we have Miss San Ignacio Santa Elena.
Good morning, Belize. My name is Elisabel.
Good morning. Loving the earrings.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love how your name rhymes so well.
Yes, a lot of people said that there's a ring to it. It just like rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, Elisabel.
Yeah.
Look at that. Sounds like Isabel. Elisabel. Oof.
Okay, I mean,
Your parents did a great job.
Thank
Yes.
you.
You have to give them their shout out.
Props to them.
Yes. I love it.
It's our next setting.
Yes. And then on my left, we have Miss Belize City.
Good morning. My name is Vivica Perez.
Vivica, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. How is your energy level today?
I feel great, fantastic. Woke up well rested.
And your jacket is giving everything it needs to give. It's giving
that is
butterfly
true.
fly, everything.
Thank you.
Yes.
Delicious.
Totally.
And so we have other queens at the back.
Yes, so behind Miss San Ignacio Santa Elena, we have Miss Tancred Central.
Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Ramirez.
Hi, Samantha. Good
Hi.
morning.
It's so nice to see you. And by the way, loving the maroon purple vibe that we're giving here too as well. It's the pizzazz for me.
Yeah, definitely. How are you doing today?
I'm feeling good.
Uh-huh.
Feeling good.
Excited for this or that?
Yes. I hope I don't get no hard questions.
We're gonna make sure we give you one.
Yes. Since you insist, you know.
And then we have our last queen back here.
Last but certainly not least, we have Miss Corazal.
Ms. Corazal. I love it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jocelyn Kawich.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Hello.
The Rose. How you feeling this morning?
Well, I'm feeling very excited and honored to be here. I never thought I was gonna be on Sunup on 7. To me, it's like a very good honor, you know.
I love it. Thank you so much. Shout out to Corazal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Almost make me feel so warm. I'm so excited for this game, guys. So we're back again. Next round of this or that.
All right, you'll go for the first round.
Yes, we will go for the first round. Okay, let me. Yes. Alyssa.
Yes.
I'm gonna rip the band-aid off real quick.
Okay.
So, punta dancing or broke down music? I love how she looked up to the sky. Like she's asking God for help.
Well, I love both. Yes, but I grew up doing broke down dancing. But I could appreciate a good punta.
But you can't say both of them. Yeah. So which one is it punta or is it broke down, Alyssa? What is the answer?
Why would you do this to me? I think I would have to go with broke down. Yes.
Love it. Same.
Yeah, it's easier to dance. At least for me, it's easier to dance.
It is easier, but I don't know. There's broke down tells a story. You know, we cannot go into the details, but
Yes.
we understand, Alyssa. We understand.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
So now let's ask Jocelyn.
Ooh. Okay, Jocelyn. Let me see. I'm trying to think. All right. No. Sorry. Would you prefer a fresh fruit or street food, like from the vendors and so forth?
A fresh fruit,
Fresh fruit.
especially mangoes. You know, I have mango trees, and I could really
Trees?
yes, trees like
That's
around
what
my
we
yard.
this.
Yes, so you know, whenever I have a feeling, you know, oh, I'm craving a mango, I can just easily go and pick up mangoes and do my little salpicon. And as well with the plum trees we have right here around my house, so I would definitely, you know, choose the fresh fruits.
But we have to talk about this salpicon after the show
Definitely,
as well.
sure.
She has fresh mangoes that she can just go pick. They're living life. Like Roxana could go to Pasensa when she wants.
Yeah.
Jocelyn just to pick mango for her tree. Like they're good, man. What am I doing?
Yeah. Right, let's ask Vivica the next question.
Okay, next question. Vivica, let me see. Ooh. I'm gonna give you something islandy because I feel like that's gonna challenge you a little bit. Golf cart ride, or would you prefer like a bicycle cruise around the island?
Golf cart ride. Less exercise.
I'm curious.
Is that how you quickly
Yeah. She was like, I'm just gonna cruise in a golf cart. But how is your bicycle riding skills?
I remember it used to be good, but I cannot remember the last time I ride a bicycle.
Can you or can you not, Viveka, ride a bike?
No, I don't know.
We love the honesty. Wow. When was the last time you rode a
I
bicycle?
don't want to talk about this. Is about them. This is not about me. This is not about
I
me,
think she
Kev.
have to ride a bike.
Me and the drain had a good conversation the last time, and we're not
like
getting.
met the dream.
Me and the drain became one, baby girl. You know that scar with a hopper and knee? It was the bicycle. So I understand, Viveka.
Yeah. Look at me looking
Go.
for this.
Cocoa butter, babies. Cocoa butter. But let's go into our other amazing queens and let's check with Samantha. I want to ask you, would you prefer village life or town life?
Well,
I love how you guys breathe about these questions. Like what are we going to think about these?
Well, I grew up in Dangriga, so I've lived in the town for a while, but now I'm a village girl. So I prefer the village life.
Why do you prefer the village life?
It's very secluded, and I have less neighbors.
Okay.
And I would say it feels like my very own private community. So I like the village life. It's very calm, peaceful. You don't live at a rush pace.
Something about that
life.
calm vibes is good.
Yes.
We feel like you could be calm and connect with yourself better.
The only thing that I don't like is the mosquitoes.
And they get about. They get about.
They get around.
But they're used to my blood, so they don't want me anymore.
That is so cute.
They got tired, and then like, you know what? I don't want to work Samantha. I'm gonna get a Jocelyn this time.
To go away to Corozal then. And that because we don't got enough there.
You have enough.
Yes.
Yes.
The mosquito situation. We need to deal with that.
Yeah. With a lot of mango trees, you can have a lot of mosquitoes too. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, Kevin, you're gonna do your round.
I'm gonna do a round. All right.
Kevin's excited. Okay.
Okay. You choose Huren.
Okay. Let me do Viveka.
All right, Viveka. Do you prefer a tropical rainstorm or a hot sunny day?
I like the rainstorm. I love the rain. I love sleeping. So then a good time to sleep. And then you get like, if it rain really hard where you can't reach out, you get a leave day off from work or a leave day off from
Look
school.
at you.
I like your strategy.
Yes.
I could check that.
It's raining too hard. I cannot come.
I can't come in today. The street is flooded. What am I gonna do? Get the canoe? Like.
I love it. Nice. Okay, right.
Okay, next person. I want to bring Diani into as well. Let's give her a question. Like she's here looking so gorgeous. Come on, girl.
I was just enjoying the entertainment.
Okay, so this next one is fried jacks for breakfast or Johnny cakes for breakfast. It's a really tough one.
I like how you gave her a tough one. She deserves that one.
Oh my God.
She got this.
We're judging.
We listen and we judge.
Okay, so, all right. I'm a person of convenience. And so I like the fact that all you have to do is put the flour in the oil and it puffs up, you take it out and you go. Johnny cake, you have some time where you have to wait, make it bake, raise, get really golden. So with my pace of life, I have to go with fried jack.
Wow. That was a very good way of responding.
Queen-like answer.
Yes.
But remember, the queen is never late, by the way. Everybody else is
So
just
they can
early.
wait for your Johnny cake to go through all the process.
Yeah, they could wait for the Johnny cake, nice and steamy and delicious, but I need the fried jack to go.
I love it. I love it.
I like the process of stabbing the Johnny cake for some reason. Just try that out there.
Yeah.
It's fun, right?
Like that way I come in like...
And then that done. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Our next person, I'm going to ask Alyssa.
Okay.
You ready?
All right, Alyssa, the question is jaguar spotting at Coxcomb Basin or manatee watching at Swallow Key? You go like to jaguars or manatees?
I love this one actually.
Well, I've actually been to Coxcomb because
Okay.
I'm a scout of like 8 years now, I
Oh,
believe.
nice.
And so I really love hiking. So I've been to Coxcomb, But I've always seen those TikToks of the girls, beach girls swimming with manatees. And I've always admired them. I mean, I always wanted to be them, so I have to say
the manatees. I love manatees, by the way. So we really connect, man. Because remember, I would pick the manatees as well. For some reason, I just want to rub them.
They're so gentle and cute.
Okay.
You're not allowed to hug them.
I know, but I wouldn't want to.
No.
That's why I'm going to get a teddy bear. So we're moving on.
Let's move on. Yeah, I'm ready.
Samantha, tell me, girl.
Okay. Fresh coconut water or a Belikin beer?
Fresh coconut water?
That's true.
She said it with her chest.
See, and because there's just something, you know about coconut water. And imagine you get it straight from the coconut with the straw, and it has to have the umbrella because if it doesn't
I have a coconut tree. But have I ever went to pick the coconut? No. But I have a coconut.
But there's a start, girl.
Can you climb the coconut tree? Have you tried?
So normally I see people get the broom and then they jerk it off. So maybe
I wait for my grandfather to get the ladder and I just can wait for the coconut.
God bless your grandfather.
Yes, because that is hilarious. But got a lot of good trees.
I
really
We live in Belize.
The village life really.
Yeah, and we live in Belize. I mean,
I want trees over there.
well, Vivica have to go to somebody else's yard to get the fruit, but she's still living in Belize. I'm gonna rate the butt.
I know. Jocelyn is the next person too as well. What do you have for her?
What do I?
She's the mango picking girl. So I need to come in good with her.
Sand between your toes or swinging over the sea at a beach bar?
Definitely swing over the sea because I hate the feeling of having sand between my toes. It feels like so much particles in there and it's so annoying. Okay. So I have to dust it off every while. So definitely swing over the sea. That's my answer.
I love it.
I love this so much.
Yes.
I love it too.
Yeah, the honesty is on point, and we thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity to get to know y'all better. We're very excited now to see y'all on the stage this upcoming weekend. So let's remind our viewers once more about the pageant details.
And then, of course, people are just asking about being able to view online. So if you could also direct that question to as well.
Okay, so if you would like to watch the National Queen of the Bay pageant, you would have to buy your ticket. So buy your ticket on Quick Pass, or you can come on to the Civic Center on Saturday night, buy it at the door, and scan and walk right in. It's the 80th Queen of the Bay, guys. Do you want to watch that from behind a screen? So make your way to the Civic Center, but we will record the pageant to show it after Saturday. But you know what, Miss Soul?
That is
true. All of the good
that
stuff.
Is true.
Yeah, I want to say the curtsy and everything.
You have to see everything in person. You get to see the glitz, the glam, the details better in person.
And you said this year is going to be even more grand because it's the 80th year
and then
there's
80th as well.
costume addition to this
and
year.
there's one curtsy this time around too as well.
So you get to see all of that happening live, direct, in front of your face.
Vivica, do you have something to say about the curtsy?
I only got one chance. We only got one chance.
You only got one chance.
The $1 million curtsy.
Oh, when you put it like that, there's no pressure.
I mean, no pressure, but pressure.
I'm just excited for you ladies. And again, like I said, for our first delegates, is you all are queens, regardless of whatever happens on Saturday. Very proud of you for putting yourself out there. And we can't wait to see what happens. Go out there and shine your light. All the best. Continue being fantabulous women that you guys are in your spaces. And Sunup on 7 is always open to every single one of you. So talk about your platforms, whatever you're doing. This is a safe place for that. We'll be asking about this and that. Still continuing on when you guys come
Whenever
back.
you're ready to come back on the show, you're always welcome to do so. Yeah.
Thank you.
So with that, we're going to go to our next commercial break. And when we're back, we dive into a lot of exciting conversations, celebrations between UB and Angelus Press and all that great stuff. So stay tuned.
Hi, have you heard about the expungement of criminal records? Well, as of August 1st, 2024, the Criminal Records Rehabilitation of Offenders Act allows for you to apply to have certain criminal charges permanently erased from your record. Isn't that amazing?
So, what makes you eligible to apply for expungement?
The offense must qualify for expungement based on Schedule 2 and 3 of the law. You must meet the applicable rehabilitation period. This is the time period you must wait before you can apply. The applicant must not have any outstanding matters or have had any other convictions during the rehabilitation period. You can qualify for automatic expungement for certain first-time drug offenses, as well as COVID-related offenses. So, what are the benefits of expungement? Well, it broadens employment and educational opportunities that a criminal record would normally hinder. It gives you a peace of mind away from the stigma of having a criminal conviction and provides you with access to services that may be otherwise restricted. If you have a past criminal conviction, here's what you can do to get it expunged. First, verify if you qualify for expungement. Then, prepare the application package. Each package consists of 2 forms. Applications are available countrywide. You then make a non-refundable payment of $100 at your nearest Treasury Department and finally submit the package and payment receipt to any Ministry of Human Development office countrywide. Note, applicants will receive a notification within 90 days to see if their application was approved or denied. So, if you are interested, visit any Human Development office countrywide, any magistrate court, or the Ministry of Home Affairs office in Belmopan. For more information, you can call 227-2716 or you can WhatsApp 613-0343.
All right. When the one fun the hand, the window open and the light may turn off. It look like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug. We keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter. They call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV for BL ad, you know.
Yes, man. It don't reach the money better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area?
We're upgrading meters across Breeze, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
Welcome to the V Department Store. We are conveniently located on Coney Drive in Belize City. That's right on Coney Drive in Belize City. At the V Department Store, we offer a wide variety of groceries, cosmetics, kitchen appliances, kitchenware, electronics, and more. We've also recently expanded to the second floor to better meet your household and office furniture needs. We now have a wide variety of furniture, home decor, and accessories. We have a shared vision for a comfortable and customer-friendly shopping experience. Visit us today and be warmly greeted by our reasonable prices and cordial staff. The V Department Store. Experience the ultimate shopping destination.
Tenemos la capacidad técnica, operativa, profesional y la infraestructura de poder establecer una atención neurológica de alta calidad.
Que no se pierda tiempo de forma innecesaria para poder al final del día llegar al mejor de los resultados y la mejor opción para el paciente.
These charter means aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Sheree Kelsel, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craft.
Please, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
We understand that there aren't enough hours in the day. That's why RF&G is working to make the process of renewing your insurance policies easier. WhatsApp the words "Get Started" to 670-8700. We will prompt you to select the service you are interested in. Select the service and answer a few simple questions. An RF&G representative will process your request and follow up with you when your transaction is completed. It's that easy. Use WhatsApp and skip the lines. Remember, it pays to get it right with RF&G Insurance, a Road Group company.
Good morning, my beautiful Sunup on 7 family. Thank you so much for joining Renata and I and our guests that come through today's episode. If you missed any of our conversations, you can always go back and watch our recorded live on Facebook. But we also encourage you to stay tuned to our social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram, again, to know who our guests and what conversations they bring forward to the show. And please share our network with your community to get the Sunup on 7 family growing. We continue with the excitement on our show because UB is celebrating 25 years of excellence. Today we're going to talk briefly about the history of UB, some new announcement that they have to make with programs, and of course, how are they celebrating 25 years? Joining us on our couch to have this conversation, we have Dr. Bernard Watler, who is the Dean of the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences.
That's correct.
Dr. Watler, good morning. How are you doing today?
I am doing fine, especially in good company.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So I want to say good morning to everyone out there listening and viewing, of course.
And shout out to your faculty also
yes,
at
and
UB, right? Because they will catch feelings if you do not do that.
Oh, you know, the gate might be locked when I
tell her the knowledge
try to
back here.
access.
But thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Bernard. With you, we also have Mr. Derek Konarki. You're overlooking the UB Institute of Banking.
Banking and Finance.
Banking and Finance. How are you doing today, Derek?
I'm well, thank you for the invite.
Yeah, from your energy level, how is it on this Wednesday from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest?
11.7.
11.7.
That's a very specific number as well.
How did you get to 11.7? I'm curious.
It's like he just threw out something there.
It's overflowing, right?
He's like it's overflowing, but it's not fully at a 12, but it's getting there.
I'm like 11.7. That's very specific.
That's
I'm like,
point.
That's a point. That's a point.
You can really work the banking and finances, right?
But definitely this is an exciting conversation for our viewers to be able to understand a little bit more about UB, for celebrating 25 years is not an easy thing to have an institution established and flourishing. And of course, there's a lot to unravel from that. So I think in the context of celebrating excellence, it's important to understand how the institution even formed in the first place. What is the history of UB, of course, and highlighting maybe some of the things that are relevant and important that they've accomplished too as well.
Certainly, excellent question. As a matter of fact, the University of Belize came into being on August 1st, 2000, through the amalgamation of 5 existing institutions at that time. And those institutions were, of course, the Belize Teachers Training College, the Belize Technical College, University College of Belize, the Belize School of Nursing at that time, and the Belize College of Agriculture.
Wow.
So, if you all recall, at that time, it was a young PUP government that had taken office in 1998, and their vision was to form a national university, a national autonomous university. And this is what came out of it. So, over the last 25 years, the University of Belize has been very integral in terms of educating the nation of Belize. We can go into pretty much every single organization across the length and breadth of this country. And you are going to see our graduates who are at the forefront, whether it be in tourism, in agriculture, in business. They are the leaders. These are the individuals now who are the drivers of the Belizean economy. So we have a lot, to be honest with you, to be proud of in terms of our accomplishments over the last 25 years. And we are hoping that, you know, the next
if you can think about
100 years.
If you can think about 2 things that you could like to highlight of what has, I know 2 is like, wow, it's a very tight spot to put you in, but if you could think about 2 things, what would those be that the university has accomplished in the last 25 years?
Ooh,
I know it's a tight spot.
There's
That's
a
why I
lot.
said,
Yeah, there's a lot, and then I will bring in my bias, right? Because remember, I'm not only just a member of the University of Belize, I'm also a leader of one of the faculties. So I will tend to want to, you know, to be biased towards my faculty.
Yeah.
So
if you could not highlight
right away, I will want to highlight definitely our MBA program underneath the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences that came into being in 2018. That was the first indigenous graduate program of the University of Belize. In its early inception, around 2000, 2001 or so, we were offering a master's degree in business in collaboration with the University of the West Indies. But that was a UWI degree. But in 2019, we actually developed our own homegrown master's degree in business administration. And by 2019, we were able to graduate almost 20 MBA students from that program. So for me, definitely that is one of our big highlights. That program is still running. We are running right now into cohort 4. That will be starting in September of this year. So we are accepting applications. So I am
putting your plug,
yeah, I'm putting my plug. You know, please don't charge me.
No.
So that is definitely one of the big ones. Another big one that I believe has to do with Mr. Kanaki, and he will tell you about that one, which is the introduction of the UB Banking and Finance Institute. But he will tell you some more about that. So those are 2 big ones over
why
that
do you
time
feel
period.
that's a big accomplishment before we get into him?
Because the University of Belize Banking and Finance Institute, what it did, it plugged a hole, a void that was there when it came to training in finance and banking that really needed within the Belizean economy. And from the onstart, we found out that there were a lot of partners out there who were willing to partner with us with that with this institute as a result of that. And as a result of that also, the institute is going very strong right now. We have even secured some funding for it. External funding for the institute as well, but I don't want to be pumping.
Don't take away.
Mr.
Thank you so much for
Balloon.
sharing. You know, like reflecting on the 25 years. Like I said, it's a tight spot to say what are two things. But what I can gather is that UB has been responsive to the needs of the country, right? By saying we have partners that are interested in this Institute of Banking, for instance, that say we're gonna do our best to bring it forward, and now we have the opportunity to introduce that institute. So Derek, can you please give us some details about it?
So as Dr. Watler was mentioning, and on the screen I see you had our magazine.
Our beautiful people. Look at us.
So we've also launched a magazine which basically gives a snapshot of the past 25 years, and what it does is it breaks down the 25 years into different gaps. So we call it from the early stages, transnational stages, to what we call the maturing years now. And in that last gap, that's where the institute comes in. Institute is one of 4 institutes. You have the Environmental Institute, the Language Institute, and the most recent, the Research and Policy Research Institute. But for the Institute of Banking and Finance itself, the focus is really to bridge that gap between the professional workers within the banking and finance sector. And as I was mentioning again, you want to take a look at our new website, which is going to be launched on Friday, the university's new website on Friday.
Nice.
And from there, you can get an electronic copy of the magazine.
I was going to
so
ask.
You're going to
you read
learn
my
a lot
mind.
more
Very
about
good.
us via the magazine. Right? But for the institute itself, the focus is really on remote education. It's all 100% remote, as well as it has the international accreditation for the programs. So working professionals who are interested in those areas are able to take a course conveniently at 6 to 8 p.m., all recorded, all instructors are fully qualified. They have to pass some very strict guidelines. And we partner with AMLFC Institute in Miami, Florida. So it's also a partnership with the University of St. Thomas in Miami, Florida. So it's a very credible institution. The certificates are internationally recognized, locally recognized by our supervisors, Central Bank. As you mentioned, going through the magazine, what you'll realize is they have 2 main things, and that is the partnership that the university has formed with stakeholders, for example, the ministries. For my institute, that's the Ministry of Finance, and key banking and finance businesses. For my institute, again, I'll be biased. For the institute, that's with the Financial Services Commission of Belize. They're one of our main contributors. All right? You can't say Institute of Banking without saying FSC Belize, and that's really it. So we focus on those remote courses as well as local certifications, so businesses are able to make a call and say, in this specific area, we would like you to train or staff, whether it be at the front line level or the management level. That's really the focus.
All right. So the program is up and running?
Correct.
Very
Yes.
good.
We have 5 key areas: anti-money laundering, fraud risk management, cybersecurity. We have 2 in anti-money laundering, fraud risk management, as well as fintech.
Nice.
Those are the 5 key areas.
Very well. Thank you
And
so much.
with the local programs coming up have to do with the Companies Act. So for businesses who have had some tumultuous times with the change of the business with the registry, we're going to have a walkthrough session with them. And we've recently launched a local program on securities, general securities, where the platform is now, where soon it will be where we can have a platform of buying and selling shares and bonds and so in Belize. That's where we're going.
It's a very ever-evolving program. Like I said, it's responsive to the current need of the country, but also to the global market, which is so good to hear.
The benefit of it being 100% online is also we've had students outside of Belize signed on to the program too.
So definitely excitement comes with this 25 years. As we're coming to the end of this conversation, is there anything you'd like to make the public know when it comes to celebrations that are upcoming or anything that they need? I know that they have to stay in tune to Friday for when the website is going to be launched. So that's what I literally put that on their map of saying, hey, this is what it is. But is there anything else key that you'd like to let the public know as we're getting?
Certainly. Well, the week of celebrations was kicked off Saturday, this past Saturday, with a cocktail where we invited key stakeholders. And by Monday, we were doing the faculty and staff award ceremony for the Belmopan team.
Nice, okay.
And by Tuesday, which was yesterday, we did the faculty and staff awards for Central Farm. And today, we are doing the faculty and staff awards for Belize City.
Okay.
And tomorrow, Thursday, we are going to be doing the faculty and staff awards for Punta Gorda.
I love it.
Okay.
So we are celebrating on each of our campuses.
Nice.
To mark our 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
And we are very proud of all of our accomplishments. As I noted, we are not able to highlight everything because of the time constraints.
Yeah.
But one of the big ones, additionally, is of course our drive towards accreditation. As you all will know, our students have completed their degree at the University of Belize over the past 25 years, and they have been able to matriculate into just about every university across this world.
Wow.
Excellent.
Whether to do their master's or to do their doctorate degree.
Very well.
We have not been turned down. But that is based on recognition only, that they recognize our degree, that it's a quality degree, and what went into the students.
Okay.
Definitely.
So now what we are working now at the University of Belize now is to formalize that recognition and turn it into accreditation.
Very well.
So we have embarked on an accreditation process, a very long,
Oh yeah, it's extensive and long.
tiring process.
But necessary.
But very, very necessary. And we are hoping that within the next 5 years or so, we would have attained full
Within the
accreditation.
25-year celebration, is there anything for alumni, for any students of the University of Belize to join in the celebration?
Not directly.
At least my cupcake.
We always ensure that the students are not left out.
Very
so
well.
definitely they are going to be having their semester kick off, because the semester has just started.
Right.
So normally the Office of Student Affairs would have the semesters kick off. So we don't leave them out of anything. But right now, what we are focusing largely is on the faculty and staff of the university, and to ensure that these people who make a difference in the lives of the students know that they are valued.
Very well.
Because that is extremely important in order to get the job done.
I agree.
And again, congratulations to you guys on the 25 years. It's not an easy fit to be and get to 25 years. And kudos to all the teachers and everybody that's come before and planted their seed in the school to make it grow and be nourished the way it is. So for people out there, put on your calendars, Friday they're going to be having up their website, and then you can, of course, download the magazine from there, and of course, check out all the different offerings that UB has for you guys. And let's celebrate 25 years too as well by getting a quality education. And we look forward to the follow-ups of when we are accredited properly and people can be able to bask in that greatness too.
Definitely.
As well. But again, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys
With
too.
that, guys, we're gonna go to our next commercial break. But when we're back, we dive into excitement too as well from Angelus Press and them celebrating their anniversaries. It's a celebration on the set today. Stay tuned.
All right. On the one fun day on, the window open and the light may turn off. You look like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug. We keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter. They call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV for BL ad, you know.
Yes, man. It don't reach the man better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area,
We're upgrading meters across Breeze, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
you don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
Welcome to the V Department Store. We are conveniently located on Coney Drive in Belize City. That's right on Coney Drive in Belize City. At the V Department Store, we offer a wide variety of groceries, cosmetics, kitchen appliances, kitchenware, electronics, and more. We've also recently expanded to the second floor to better meet your household and office furniture needs. We now have a wide variety of furniture, home decor, and accessories. We have a shared vision for a comfortable and customer-friendly shopping experience. Visit us today and be warmly greeted by our reasonable prices and cordial staff. The V Department Store. Experience the ultimate shopping destination.
Tenemos la capacidad técnica, operativa, profesional y la infraestructura de poder establecer una atención neurológica de alta calidad.
Que no se pierda tiempo de forma innecesaria para poder al final del día llegar al mejor de los resultados y la mejor opción para el paciente.
These charter means aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Cherie Culsel, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craft.
Please, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Muy buenos dias, my beautiful Sunup on 7 family. Welcome back to your Wednesday episode. We continue with the celebrations because Angelus Press has a great announcement to make. They're celebrating 140 years of giving you excellent service. And today we're going to reflect on their history. They have great deals as they celebrate their 140 years. So joining us on our couch to give us those details, we have Ms. Georgia Ramsey. Ms. Georgia, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, Kevin.
Thank you so much for joining us. Such a pleasure to have you on our couch.
Thank you.
Next to you, we have Ms. Shari Rivas, the marketing coordinator, Angelus Press. Good morning, Shari. How are you doing today?
I'm excited.
I love that. As you should be. It's 140 years.
140
Yes.
Yeah.
years.
Big.
And then we also have Mr. Lyndon Balderramos, who's the production manager for over more than 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
amazing.
How are you
Long
doing,
time.
Mr. Balderramos?
Quite well, quite well. Very excited too to be here to share with Belize and to all of our listening friends about what Angelus is all about.
Very good.
And
Love
that's
to
what
hear
we're
that.
going to do because I think celebrating 140 years, we hear this and we think, oh, that's amazing. But
Such a
getting the
milestone.
history and understanding, like, you know, the passion, the drive, the changes that had to be made that came to fruition for this to be happening. So I'm going to definitely ask Ms. Jordan here to come and give us because she has a wealth of information to give us when it comes to Angelus.
That's right. Good morning, Renata and Kevin, and good morning, Belize. The Angelus Press has been around since 1885.
Wow.
And it was founded by the Catholic Diocese, yes, to print their newsletter.
Oh.
So, yes. And then in 1903, they stopped printing the newsletter. And one of their employees at that time, Mr. James Burns, sorry, he bought the equipment and later expanded it to add textbooks, slate, and slate pencils back then.
Oh my goodness.
So it was not exercise book and pen and pencils, it was slate and slate pencils.
Wow.
Take me back.
Yes.
Wow.
And so that was in 1915. And then he added to that also the line of office machines. And in 1915, they moved to the Queen Street. They were on Northfront Street, right next to Holy Redeemer. That's where it all started. And then they moved to Queen Street, the current location.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, in 1915. It was in a small building at that time. And in 1923, business grew. They tore down that building and put up the current wooden part of the building that is there right now. So that, again, is a history. That was built in 1923. So that's what happened. And then the 1930, Mr. James Burns turned it over to his son, Andrew Burns.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, in the 1930s. And he also expanded the line in putting office machines and other things added on, other school supplies and all that.
Wow.
And then in 1970, Mr. Andrew Burns turned it over to his daughter, Laura, and his son-in-law, James Curry. Yes, so that's where the Currys came in.
Okay,
That in
that connection.
Yes, so it started out from the father, James Burns, to the son, Andrew Burns, and then moved on to the daughter, Laura Burns Curry.
And then her
yes.
husband. Oh, wow.
And so that was in 1970s.
Okay, we still not reached independence yet.
No. And I start working at Angelus Press, 7th of September, 1979.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
All the way. And that was, at that time, it was only the wooden building was up. And then, so in 1979, in 1980s, they expanded, and in 1987, computers came into Belize under the Currys. The first computer came in.
My gosh.
Yes, and that was the One Computers. So people out there may have heard about One Computers. So that came in 1987. In 1988, the concrete section of the Angelus Press was built.
Okay.
And so the printing department was all the way in the back, and that moved upstairs.
Okay.
And then the store expanded with a full copy center added to the line downstairs. So that's where it is right now. And so that was in 1988. In 1989, Angelus Press branch in Belmopan was born.
Okay.
1989.
That's 36 years. I know because I was born in 1989.
I still get born yet, so I still wait for my year.
Yes, it's coming up. So in 1989. And that was in a little small cubicle section in the shopping center right next to where Angelus Press is now. And in 1993, Mr. Curry built that building, the existing Angelus Press, Belmopan. So that's the history of Belmopan. And in 1997, that's where the big thing happened, where the Santerre Castillo group of companies bought us. bought the Angelus Press. So from 1997, the Angelus Press went under
Santiago
the
Castillo.
Santiago Castillo Group.
Okay.
And after then, I turned it over to Mr. Lyndon Balaramos to give the rest of the history when Castillo came on board and have expanded our Angelus Press printing line and stationery and...
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
So as we transition to Mr. Linden, just like a fun note shared by one of our viewers saying that they had their wedding invitations printed in 1973 at the Angelus Press.
All right.
Wow. That
And
is so
it's all the
beautiful.
way, yep.
Yes. Mr. Linden,
And
please.
Mr. Bala will tell you about how those invitations got printed, how it got in printed, if it was manual, digital, or anything. He will tell you about that. So.
Yes. Well, good morning again, and thanks for being here and to be able to share some of our experiences that we have had over the years. Well, I went there in 1977 as a very young teenager. So I have been working there for this whole 40-odd years, and I'm very proud to be a part of this history that is the Angelus Press. The Castillo brought to us resources that the other previous owner did not have.
Okay.
And so we were able to expand. As you know, most people would be aware that many of the old printing was done with handset type or movable types. So each word has to be set by one alphabet at a time. So imagine your invitation now.
My God.
Each letter had to be set one by one in a reverse manner.
My gosh.
And those were movable types. This has been way back from in the 15th century. Gutenberg invented movable types. We did that when in the 1970s. And we still have a machine there at Angelus Press on display to show people when you come upstairs what Angelus was all about first. Movable types, hand-fed.
Wow.
So we moved from that and we transitioned into, as I said, we had more resources to invest, and they invested in machinery. And Angelus Press is known now for being agents for risograph. We went into digital duplicating. Most people are familiar with the Gestetna machine, where you had a stencil that you typed, put it on that machine, and you turn the handle and you get out your printed copies. We then moved to digital printing, which was the actual risograph line. And now, because of the way how history has come to pass and technology has evolved, we have moved into Canon digital machines. And being Angelus Press, we are agents for Canon as
Very well.
Most people are familiar with these printers in Belize, but now we have the ones that can print, instead of 1 copy a minute, we can print 85 copies a minute.
Wow.
The risograph can do 160 full color. So we have evolved technologically to make sure that Belize is well equipped to have its printing done right here in our country.
My gosh. Thank you so much for sharing that.
No problem.
How beautiful to know that Angelus Press has been like a staple in Belizean culture. Just what you shared.
Yes.
And also like
For so long. People are saying, wow, this is really great to know how far Angelus Press has come from a long time. And this is great history to understand, because they did not know any of this.
So how are we celebrating that?
Yes.
I didn't know any of that. It was recently when I started working at Angelus Press that I learned the history, and I'm like, wow.
You've come a long way.
It's come a long way. My favorite fun fact is that Angelus Press brought in the first computer.
Right?
That's
right.
kind of bragging rights right there.
Yeah.
Brag about it.
Yeah.
So Shari, how is Angelus Press celebrating this 140 years?
So we're celebrating all week. So Monday we did our Customer Appreciation Day, where we gave out cupcakes. Yesterday we also... You didn't get any? Damn. I'll send you some. And then yesterday, for our top clients, we gave them gift bags. And then today, I think today is going to be my favorite day. Because
Why is that?
we have fun day at Angelus Press, where you can bring your kids and have them color. We're going to have Ozzy the Clown doing the balloons, and then they're going to have a little snack and refreshment. It's going to be from 9 to 11 in Belize City and 1 to 3 in Belmopan.
Okay.
And then tomorrow is Public Servants Day, where all public servants get 20% off store-wide for past purchases. And then Friday, we have Staff Appreciation Day, where we're going to be appreciating the staff, because without the staff, Angelus Press would
not be. Exactly.
And we have a long legacy, as you can see.
Miss Georgia come back out of retirement to give history. You know
Literally, give us a history lesson.
Right.
Yes.
And then Saturday is a big day where we will be raffling a home studio, which is a desk, a HP laptop, a printer, a chair, a ream of copyright paper, and also $1,000 cash prize.
Wow.
Saturday.
This is Saturday?
Saturday, it will be raffled, and we are gonna have food. We're gonna have entertainment on Saturday. So please make sure you come out and help us celebrate. It's a huge milestone.
It is.
I don't think a lot of companies in Belize can
Brag on
say
that.
that.
Yeah,
No, they can't.
definitely.
And it
Wow.
shows really about the evolution, the adaptation that you guys have had, maneuvering, and of course, the quality of employees, because for you to be there for so long to us, it shows that you saw the vision, saw the dream, and wanted to contribute to that too as well. So
And I'm so proud to have contributed to
Yes,
the
congratulations
existence of
to
yes,
you
and
in
Mr.
your
Bala as well.
achievement. Yeah.
Yes, and we still have other employees still working at Angelus Press that is there 49 years.
Yeah.
So
yes.
you're next with the years, girl.
Yes.
I hope so.
Wow.
But
Yes.
thank you so much for this conversation. For people out there, can they get the schedule of all the events on Angelus Press's like Facebook page or something? Like, where can they go
We
to see?
post every day the schedules.
Perfect.
So today is the fun day, tomorrow is Public Servants Day, and then
Staff Appreciation,
Staff Appreciation Day Friday, and then Saturday is the big shebang.
The big shebang
I
bang.
love it. I love it.
140 years, guys.
I just need to add here, Renata.
Yes.
And the motto is Angelus Press, quality for less.
Quality for less.
Quality
I almost
for
did
less.
like a choir just now.
Yes.
It was cool. It was cool. I love it.
For less.
So,
Wow. Thank you so much for this walk in
Congratulations.
history.
Thank you guys
Totally
for having
appreciate
me.
that.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, that was so meaningful.
and congratulations
Yeah.
on so much service giving back to the
Yes.
country.
Yes.
As well. So we truly appreciate
Yes.
all that you guys have been doing and continue to do to
Yes.
us well and to the
Yeah.
staff. Happy anniversary.
Happy
140
anniversary.
years.
And to the viewer that said about the wedding invitation, she's like, who is Miss Claudia Gordon? She said, I didn't know it took so much to make her invitation. She's like, and I had the nerve to have them include a pair of gold rings. That is such a cute anecdote to share.
so cute.
Thank you so
I
much
love
for that.
it.
Thank you so much for joining us in this
Thank
episode.
you, Kev.
Thank you.
Continue enjoying the celebration. We wish you many, many more years of excellent
Yes.
service.
This is
Quality for
amazing.
less.
Quality for
Yes.
Quality for less.
Yeah, I love
so
it.
for you people out there, if you have not gone to Angelus Press and you're living on the rock and not sure how you can, make sure you make your way up. Today's the fun day with the babies and everything to us. So bring them out. And of course, tomorrow for public servants, you can go out, 20% discount for cash prizes, for cash items,
cash
not
purchases.
prizes.
Yeah.
My bad.
Cash purchases.
Cash purchases.
Yeah.
So make sure you come out and enjoy too as well. And people are asking how to get into the raffle.
With every $25 purchase, you get a ticket, and then Saturday is the big draw.
Saturday's the big draw.
Every $25
Every
purchase.
Renata and Sharif need to say as well, every day Angelus Press is giving away $140. So every
Yes,
day you
every
buy,
day.
you can win $140.
Every day this week.
Yes, every day this
every
week.
day this
yes.
week.
In
Alright.
here and in Belmopan.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So you shop and you can win up to Saturday. So you can win the $140 more than one time if you want. And you can also win the $1,000 on Saturday.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
I speak it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
So if I see you there, I wouldn't be surprised.
Exactly. And then you already owe me my cupcake too.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So I'm coming to collect.
Well, I will plug in one for Kev too if you have to give both.
Oh, yes. I can't
Oh,
give one and
thank
not
you
give
so
the
much.
other.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank
I'm going to
you.
beg for me and he, but he
Yeah,
never
she would
come
have
out,
done that.
so.
But I appreciate that. But folks,
again,
we thank you so
thank you
much.
so
And we also
much.
want to thank our Queen of the Bay delegates that joined us today. The pageant is this Friday. You can buy your tickets at the Quick Pass app. But of course, show up there, represent Belize, enjoy the pageant. It's 80 years of the Queen of the Bay pageant, so go out and enjoy. And of course, you'll be celebrating their 25 years of excellence. We wish them many more years also. And of course, stay tuned to their website launch on this Friday. Ren, it's time for us to wrap up the show.
Wrapping up, guys, give yourself grace as you go on this Tabulous Wednesday. We're going to see you back here tomorrow for Tabulous Thursday.
That's true.
Take care.
We love you. Take care. Have a great day. And now we're going to dance.
We're going to dance. We have to put some moves in, Miss Georgia. I know you got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's the music?
Where the music? Who's picked this song to as well?
All right.
Wow. Yeah, you can't hear it.
They're in for it.
We're here.
I can't hear.
Yeah.
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 You can't leave it.
That's okay. Bye, folks. We love you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
A place to call your home, a place where you can grow. Stand by me and we'll take flight there at morning's light. I've got you covered on all concerns we share today. You will discover how the world turns each day. When the sun comes up